Hello everyone, welcome back to this Microsoft Excel tutorial journey with me on my Knowledge Factor YouTube channel. This is the 67th session and sorting a list makes it more accessible, makes it easier to find the data, but you still have to search through all the data to find the specific record that you are looking for. For example, I'm looking at buyer 2015 and I just sorted it by month, but you know what? I want to find the July record. So I still have to scroll through all the other record that I don't necessarily need to be able to find the July records, right? So there they are. So as it took a lot of time to do, but in a lot of cases I don't just want to present the data to make it easier to search, but I actually just want it to display specific record. So I only want to see the July records and that's it. Nothing else. I don't need January, February, March, April, May, June or August or September, right? So I just need July records. So we are going to talk about filtering a list. Take a look. And this is super simple. Microsoft gave us a tool called an auto filter that really does all the work for us. All we need to do is identify to Excel what we are looking for. Watch this. So I'm going to click into my list, doesn't matter where. I'm going to go back to my data tab, back to sort and filter, and I'm going to go to the big filter button. I'll give that a click. It doesn't open up an additional window like the sort button did, but this changes in a property of my list. You can see up in my column header now A1 to E1, month, year, cost, items and buyer. I have now got these little drop down arrows that show up next to each column header. Now you know how important those column headers are. This is one of the reasons. So now I say, you know what, I have got my filter on the little drop down. I want to filter for July records. That's all I want to see. So I'll find the month, I'll find the little drop down attached to the month, give that a click, just a left click, and I have got several things going on here. I can sort, I can provide text filters like if it's equal to something or begins with something or contains a specific character, or I could drop down to my search filter and say, you know what, let's make this a little bit bigger here. I don't want to see everybody, so I'm going to deselect all and I'm going to select July because that's all I need. Just the July records. I'll hit OK and that's it. It's that quick. Go a little drop down, select what you need, right? Hit OK. You have now got the July records and that's all I get. Now it's super easy to be able to find those specific records. Now I'm thinking, you know what, July is great, but I also want August. Let's get August into this mix as well. So I'll go back up to a little drop down of month column and you will notice that now it has a little funnel icon and it's just denoting that I have filtered by this column. So I'll go up there. I'm going to find August. There is August and I'll hit OK. And I have now filtered my list for both July and August. Great, right? Now let's take this a step further. I'm really enjoying this because of how quick it is. I mean, you have a couple of buttons in and your list is now changed to show you just those specific records. Now I'm looking at July and August, but you know what? This is for all the buyers. I don't want to see all buyers, so I have got a little drop down and say, you know what, not everybody should it show up here, so I'll just deselect all and I want to see the Gonzalez and Smith, just those two people. Hit OK and now I have just got July and August records for those two buyers. Quick. So let me clear the filter. Let me get back to the square one once again. What I can do really simple is I can go to my data tab once again, and this time inside of sorting filter area I can hit the clear button and this will take me back to the square one once again, all of my records. So try this out. Jump over to buyer 2015 or maybe back to the employee records that we worked with first and try filtering for a specific value, specific records, whether it's by month, cost, the buyer. If you're on the employee record worksheet, maybe I'm going to filter for departments or locations or a certain time frame when people were hired, whatever it is. Just click into the list, Doesn't matter where, go up to your data tab, turn on the filter button. You now have the little drop down where you can start filtering for specific records. So try it out. Thanks for watching this tutorial, and as I always say, if you really liked it and enjoying this journey, then please do like, share and subscribe my channel, and also press the bell icon to get the latest content update on this channel. Alright then, we'll meet up in the next session. In case you have any questions, any concerns, then do let me know in the comment section of this video. Till the time, goodbye and take care.